Hi there. This is Godsinger's Morning Study, and it is September 23rd, 2025. So today we are going to talk about the new commandment, okay, that replaced the 10 commandments, okay? We talked about new covenant versus the old covenant. The old covenant has passed away because there is a new covenant, okay? God's covenant with Abraham was the old covenant. Jesus came and it's a new covenant, and the old has passed away. Okay? Paul had a lot of trouble with his early churches because people kept trying to bring in the old covenant and mixing it with the new covenant. Right? So we'll study the new covenant today. Right? Now this is John 13. Okay? They had just finished the Last Supper, and Judas had gone out. Okay? And it was night, right? Okay. We're going to start at 31. When he had gone out, Judas, Jesus said, "Now is the Son of Man glorified, and God is glorified in him. If God is glorified in him, God will also glorify him in himself and glorify him at once. Little children, yet a little while I am with you. You will seek me. And just as I said to the Jews, so now I also say to you, where I am going, you cannot come." And here it is. "A new commandment I give to you, right? That you love one another just as I have loved you. You are also to love one another. By this all people will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another." Right? The new commandment. The only commandment needed, right? Love one another. Some other one says, just as I have loved you, right? So let's jump over to 1 Corinthians 13. This is a very, right? This is a very popular chapter, all right? Talking about love, the new commandment, right? And this is Paul talking. "If I speak in the tongue of men and of angels, but have not love, I am a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal." You're just making noise if you don't have love, the new commandment, right? "And if I have prophetic powers and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith so as to remove mountains, but have not love, I am nothing." Okay? "If I give away all that I have and deliver my body up to be burned, but have not love, I gain nothing." Love is patient and kind, right? Love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. That's a big one, huh? Right? I could highlight all of these, Maybe we will. Right? It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Right? Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. As for prophecies, they will pass away. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it will pass away. Now this right here, this is a famous verse. People like to use to say, you don't speak in tongues anymore, okay? It's not what this means. Prophecies will pass away. Tongues will cease. Knowledge, it will pass away. It's when the Lord comes, okay? That is when the Lord comes back. All that will pass away. We will know everything, okay? For we know in part, and we prophesy in part, There's it. But when the perfect comes, the partial will pass away. Okay? When the perfect comes. He has not come back yet. Okay? This up here. As for prophecies, they will pass away. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it will pass away. For right now, we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when the perfect comes, the partial will pass away. Okay? The perfect has not come yet. So prophecies have not passed away. Tongues have not ceased. Knowledge has not passed away, right? We're still searching after knowledge. Okay? When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. But when I became a man, I gave up childish ways. For now we see in a mirror dimly. Right? But then face to face. Now I know in part. Then I shall know fully, even as I have been fully known. Right. Right. So, there you go. Love. A new commandment I give you, love one another. Okay? It's just that simple. If we do this, all the old commandments, you don't need the old commandments, right? If you love one another, right? It's very simple. Paul said we are above the old law. Okay? Believe that? All you need is love. Remember that old Beatles song? They were onto something, right? Love will always be there, right? So now faith, hope, and love abide. These three, but the greatest of these is love. Right? Faith, hope, and love. Right? Faith, knowing things are going to happen, right? Hope, waiting for them to happen, and love. The greatest of these is love. So, there you go. Right. 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 A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another, just as I have loved you. You also are to love one another. By this, all people will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another. Right? Right. Love. Love. So there you go. Talking about love. And a new commandment, right? The new covenant replaces the old covenant. Right? A lot of people we read the Old Testament because Jesus is in the Old Testament, okay? All over, in every book, you can find references to Jesus in every single book of the Old Testament. Mm-hmm. And we did a little about that yesterday, okay? And you can look at yesterday's, and we talked about Jesus in the Old Testament. They were talking about the new covenant replacing the old covenant. Okay? And in the afternoon, we're studying Paul's letter to the Galatians, and he was upset with them because they called them Judaizers, okay? These are Jews that have been converted to Christianity and were trying to bring in the old covenant especially to the Gentiles, okay? You must be circumcised. You must observe the Sabbath. You can do this. You can't do that, blah, blah, blah. All these rules and rules and rules. And they were following them, and Paul got upset because they were following these Judaizers, right? Trying to corrupt Jesus's new covenant. So it's simple, right? Follow Jesus, fear the Lord, love one another. Okay? Not as hard as you think. So there you go. Stay tuned this afternoon. We are in the book of Galatians, talking all about those Judaizers and stuff. All right, we just started it yesterday, so stay tuned for that. Give us a like if you think about it, and we'll see you again tomorrow.